A very good morning to all of you. I hope everyone is doing good. Today, the topic that we are going to start relating to your book is LPP, Linear Programming Problems. It will include some word problems and applications related to our everyday life, how to use the resources to produce out the maximum output and to minimize the cost. If I am doing a industry purpose work, how to use the given resources in such a way to use the maximum resource but to minimize the cost of production to get more profit. These type of questions we are going to discuss in this context. Now, as the name suggests, linear programming problems. This concept of linear programming problem is related to inequality. So we are going to see system of linear inequalities in this concepts. It helps to find out the maximum or minimum values, just like I told you, maximizing the cost, minimizing the resources, or minimizing the cost and maximizing the resources, minimizing the use of nutrients, and so on. There are different types of things here. We have to go through different types of problems here. That types of problems in which LPP concept is used is called optimization problem. So we are going to optimize some values here in the case of LPP. Now, objective function, there are some definitions related to this topic. The first one is objective function. The function which needs to be optimized means we have to maximize the cost, minimize the resources, minimize the workload, maximizing the profit. All these things that we need to optimize, maximizing or minimizing, are called objective function. The symbol is capital Z and the general form is AX plus BY. This needs to be either maximized or minimized as per the conditions of the problem. Now, constraints. All the given system of linear inequalities or the equations under which the optimization problems needs to be solved are called the constraints. All the constraints that are here are assuming to be non-negative integers on which the optimization decision are holding. Feasible reason, the solution set reason which is founded by all the given constraints is called the feasible reason. Now, any point that we are getting in the feasible reason which gives us the maximum or the minimum values are called the optimal solution. The feasible reason is the set of reason which is bounded by all the given constraints, and in that if the point satisfies the optimal value, that is maximum and minimum, that is called the optimal solutions. Now, for calculating the optimal solution for solving a linear programming problem, we have a method which is called corner point method. In that, first of all, we calculate all the system of linear inequalities or the equation, whatever is given in the problems. We set a objective function for that and then calculating that linear inequality problem and showing it on the graph. After showing it on the graph, first we have to find out the feasible reasons of the given problem by drawing the graph and then calculating the corner points of that feasible reason which is bounded by the given lines. After that, evaluating the objective function at those corner points that we got from the graph, and the maximum value that we get after putting the values from the corner points is called the maximum value, and the minimum that we get is called the minimum values. So whatever the corner points we have, if we substitute in the objective function, we get our required optimal solutions. Now, if the feasible reason is bounded, m and small m, capital M is the maximum value and small m is the minimum value. So in this way, we can solve out linear programming problems. Now I am going to tell you how many types of linear programming problems are there? Now there are three types of problems, that is diet problem, manufacturing problem, transportation problem. We have to solve all these three types of problem using the corner point method. In this type of problem, we have to find out the objective function, that is minimizing the cost, maximizing the profit, minimizing the resources, minimizing the time, and so on. There are different types of concepts here. So in the next videos, I am going to teach you how to calculate the objective function and how to calculate the optimal solution for these type of problems using the graph techniques and using the concept of linear programming problems. Thank you.